Yeah, he took a fall.
Glottis, where'd you go this time?
He made it all the way there just to fall.
Yes, we have been traveling for months, walking, as it were, for months in the tundra.
Oh, Glottis would love
I
these.
don't know where to go. Lost in the blinding whiteness of the tundra.
Manny!
What's wrong?
Go up there and see!
Do you get that reference, or am I just speaking gibberish?
Where is everybody?
I will look it up in the edit.
Write down below if you got the reference I just tried to sing.
Just go, I get it.
The punishment for selling double-end tickets is very severe.
Yeah.
They didn't say
That is some
the tickets
outfit.
were stolen.
Isn't
It
it?
looks like it's made out of Lego.
Stole them to sell to rich people who
In
don't
fairness, I
deserve
think most of this game was.
That might be them now.
But this was Lego.
Is
fucking
there Grim
Star Wars
Fandango Lego?
They should have, in fairness. Like, they missed a trick. So, hey, here's all the criminals with their counterfeit tickets.
Ooh,
There's Nikki.
shit.
The Irish lawyer.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
So they all had counterfeit double-end tickets. So they all went to hell.
Right.
Yeah. That, I thought it went well.
What happened to that train?
Your
So has that been
destiny
happening
cannot be
to all of the
purchased.
people with the counterfeit double-end tickets?
I don't understand.
Yes.
Why has everyone been detained?
Given
So
the
people have been
ticket,
buying
the
them
soul
and just
may
going straight to
not
hell.
sell it.
Well, what? No. Well, what
They
the
didn't sell tickets,
what the
someone
mobs have
else
been
is
doing?
trying to.
They've been taking
bring
legitimate
tickets.
double-end tickets
That is
off
all.
legitimate people and selling it to
Tickets are here
themselves,
tomorrow.
and that's
How
what
can
makes
I get there
them
quickly?
counterfeit. They basically have someone else's
Already
ticket.
there.
Well,
And
yeah.
thanks for the help.
and as the guy is saying there, the gatekeeper is saying essentially you can't buy your
The gate
destiny.
closes.
You
It does not
are
help.
either entitled to a ticket to the afterlife or not. And essentially, everyone that is in the afterlife or in the land of the dead at the moment have to work their way up to a double-end ticket. That's why Manny is a travel agent. That's why Meche is,
Yeah.
was of wealthy enough and of good moral standing that she was entitled to one, but they screwed her out of it.
How'd you get free?
I was born free, boy.
Hey, look, it's Geppetto.
Nobody gave
He made
me
it.
No ticket, so nobody can take
Hey.
it away.
So what are you pacing around here for?
He's still
Trying to
walking away,
unwind a
happy
little
out.
bit.
Yeah.
All those years circling in one direction. Gotta even out my life in this world before I go on to the next, you know? Well, that ought to do her.
And the afterlife is just that gate there.
Goodbye, Geppetto.
Okay.
Happy
So,
trails,
you can just
Captain.
walk on through.
And thanks for
Yeah,
setting me
he's
straight
just
back
gonna
there
head
with
off.
a drink.
He's gonna die.
This little light of mine,
I'm gonna sing while
let
doing it.
shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
This
little
song,
light of mine, I'm
was
gonna
stuck in
let
my
it
head,
shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
randomly,
Hide under some seaweed.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna let it
about 3 days
shine.
ago. I woke
Yeah.
up and it was in my head, and now I couldn't remember where I'd heard it or why I'd heard it, and now it's gonna be stuck in my head again.
Yep, but with substantially more emotional damage than the last time, because he sung that as he went to the afterlife. That was the last thing he did.
Oh,
Yeah, and he just wanted to walk around in a puddle for a while because that's what he was doing for the rest of his for his actual afterlife.
With a human head. Do you know such a bird?
so I know in terms of playing
No.
this, we've got
Do you know my-
we're so
Even
close to
you,
the
and
end.
for you,
We're so
Yes.
close to figure,
No.
but I can't imagine it's just gonna be as simple as just walking on
course not.
through.
It's never that simple, Bark Bop. And for one, here's a big
I know
issue.
what you're up to. I've been watching. Stay there. I'm coming to sprout you
Yeah.
myself. Yours truly, Hector Le Mans. Híjole.
So Hector is coming to kill us, or indeed sprout us, as the phrase is, and we have to find out what's wrong with Glottis. There he is.
Oh, gran demonio roidor. Oh, gran demonio roidor.
Glottis.
Hear the name of the Great One. Glottis.
Glottis.
What's
So
happening?
what is up with him after all that walking?
How many days
We gotta
has
find
this
it now.
grand demon gone without driving?
Oh.
Well, we've been hiking for months.
Months? Oh, then the noble one will surely
No.
die.
But-
He needs to drive. Vroom vroom.
Yes, that's literally what's happened. He's
How
gone
did I not
pretty much a
notice it
full
was
year
happening
without
with Glottis?
driving or fixing anything. They have walked all the way pretty much to the polar caps, and he has had nothing to do.
Not
So now
fair.
to fix him.
Glottis,
So
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Manny.
Aww.
Why didn't you tell me you were sick?
Couldn't stop. Have to
Oh,
save
he's such a sweetheart.
everyone.
Isn't he
Are you
just
in much
like he
pain, my
really
friend?
is? His
Only
heart really
because
is in
I
the
let
right
you
place.
down, Manny.
You know.
What can I get you? Will anything help?
But like I
need
said,
to
he
race
is like literally
to
a speed
fly
demon.
like
He
at
needs
the
speed,
old days,
or else
Manny,
he dies.
in
That's
the
what's going on here.
bone wagon.
But the bone wagon's not here.
Right.
Maybe I'll see
And
her
hilariously
on
enough,
the
the three
other
little fellas there around him
side.
are little baby speed demons.
Can't we make a new
Aww.
Those days are
The little
done,
baby
I'm wondering
Glottis
what
who
they are,
worship him
yeah.
as a god.
No more
Yeah.
hot rod. Hey, what's that red thing?
The gondola?
Sweet decal work. Listen, fellas, somebody get a pen. There it
He always
is.
sounds drunk, doesn't he?
My
He's like,
final
shit,
work.
shit for a
It
second.
could save
I got something
me
here.
if
I'm
you have
inspired.
The right fuel.
What fuel, Glottis? Glottis! It looks like blueprints for a rocket sled. They're brilliant. It looks
Yeah.
like
We have a rocket sled, potentially at our disposal.
Okay. Could come in
So,
handy.
Yeah, so I think it'd be fair to say that if we are to get to Glottis back to normal, we need to give him some. We need to give him a bit of fuel. You can say.
We need to give him speed.
Yeah. You'd be shocked to hear that there's not much MDMA going around in the land of the dead. There's not much need for it, you know. So.
It's full of rags.
Okay.
It was a good idea to have a clean rag.
Rags and fuel.
It's a lovely rag.
Yeah.
Is this anything to do with bombing?
We are not going to get the IRA in to wake up Glottis. No, that is not going to
Last
happen.
thing I need
Nice,
is
No,
nice,
well,
nice
it's
idea
not
though. Yeah, nice to. No,
Your
we're not
brother
gonna.
doesn't work here.
We could do a
Nobody
cocktail, to be
listened
fair,
to my last warning
but
about
no,
keeping
we
the refrigerator clean.
But
Later,
again, you
I'm
have the
gonna
right
have to
idea with
lock it
kind of
until
using
some
the
of you
fuel
grow
as a bit
up.
of a smelling
Signed,
salt.
the facilities department.
Right.
But that's
Oh,
that's
okay,
kind of start
so-
off point.
I already have a rag I don't know what to do with.
Those
My
tanks.
joints don't need any oil.
Yep,
right
Dip
they're
the
oil
rag
tanks.
into the oil.
Mm-hmm.
How eerie. They lock up their tools just like Glottis.
Yes, it's almost like they're related somehow. I'm just seeing here if I
It
can
looks
talk
like
to the little
blue-
boys, but
brilliant.
it doesn't seem like they're keen.
Hey, how about
They're
a
too
gondola
busy.
ride, gremlins?
Yeah.
He's too big. The gondola is too slow.
It looks like blue. They're brilliant.
All those old cars.
Yeah,
Really fooling them.
yeah, it could be. That's what we're looking for. So we did say that Glottis would love them. Let's see what's in the casket.
Oh,
Bruno?
Bruno!
Martinez?
Yeah, remember the little guy we locked up in
Yeah.
the first chapter? Yeah, he made it.
You
4 years
could've at
late.
least given me a magazine. 4 years with nothing to read but this damn mug. What are you doing here? And if you were headed this way, why didn't you offer me a lift? Ah! Wait, I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.
Right, so there's another satisfied customer.
hey.
But he's after giving us a foam mug. The same one that we had earlier on.
The mug I gave Bruno is
Yeah.
full of that foam I packed.
So that's fun. So,
I already got a
That will
monkey
come
with
in
that stuff.
quite crucial in the next bit, Burpa.
No.
I'd imagine we can use it as a receptacle for
Empty.
maybe some fuel of some sort. Or
That's
have
the
I
road we
missed
came in
something?
on. Nothing
Is there
out there
something
but
else?
snow and a perfectly
No,
good
you're
pair
on
of
the right track. To be
sunglasses.
fair, we got the right ingredients, but we need to manipulate them in some way.
Okay.
So that's the key trick here. We need to try and make use of what we have, and the facilities we have as well. So again, the rag
Dip
with
the
the
mug
oil
into
is
the oil tank?
no,
Or pour no.
but good guess. Because bear in mind, right? This will catch you have to catch your mind back to the start of the
My
the
joints
game,
don't need any oil
where
right
we
now.
established that the fire extinguishers are magnesium extinguishers,
Okay.
and they can only be used in certain situations. So, if you recall from earlier on in the game, they don't play
Don't
well with
mess up my
foam.
blade. Well, it's good to know they
Yes.
recycle oil out here at the end of the world.
Jesus, that's some sort of callbacks you have to make to solve this then.
Mm. It's in keeping with the theme of the level, as you'll find out shortly.
This
Not to
better
sound
not
too
stain my
cryptic.
pocket.
So now I'm going to see if Glottis will respond well to a smelling
Here,
salt.
carnal. Get away for this.
Oh, that's nice. Make sure to lay some of those on my
Oh.
grave, will you, Manny?
So, again, that's the game telling us that we're half right. So we're on the right
Right.
track. We just need to put everything together.
It's an oily rag that I made all by myself. I'll oil stuff later, once Glottis is okay.
So,
Oh no, you and your Switch are low on battery.
it's again in keeping with the theme of the level. We both need to refuel. Now, here we go.
Oh,
First step.
fire! Magnesium!
Mm-hmm.
Not again. Will they never learn?
It was the little guy. I saw him.
Ah, and he did it the last time.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted more of those little guys in the game. I wanted to see how they worked, how they lived. You know, I didn't even know their names. So now we have our secret weapon, the
I
cup
hate
full
it
of
when
foam.
people leave their crusty mugs out in the break room. Always a good idea to have a clean rag around. It's a lovely rag.
Well, I was thinking to myself initially that like you'd want to switch the extractor fan on so the fumes would kind of rise
Waft
to the
up.
rest of the room. But not necessary. Apparently, it will do just the trick having
Well, it's
having
good
the
to
setup we
not
have
pay
here.
to move those.
Well,
Dip, dip.
This better not
another
stain my
oily rag
pocket.
in the barrel, and then let's watch the chemistry unfold. Sweet, delicious chemistry.
Woohoo! Fire,
Yeah.
magnesium, two little boys.
And look,
Oh shit!
What was in that mug? Something that powerful could fuel a rocket. If only we had more.
Well, I could score you a couple of truckloads if you're interested.
yeah,
Hey.
we've loaded the horses, the horses out of the foam, and look at this contraption.
Speed bring you life. Come back to us someday.
Look how happy they are. Whoa. And what is the purpose of this track anyway? Well, I suppose we're going to find out, are we?
Because we're going fast.
Well, no, I mean, but what, like, why was this track laid out?
You sure this
Oh, I see. This is actually so people who get double end tickets, they get on the train straight to the afterlife.
Oh, this is okay.
So all the places we've gone to in the world, like
This
El
just
Maro and
bypassing it.
Chupacabra, Puerto Zabata, they're all on the same tram line essentially. So anyone could potentially, anyone who potentially live in those areas, they earn a double end ticket that goes around the train. So yeah, Glottis, in his foolishness and his excitement, crashed the gondola. But look where we ended up.
This looks familiar.
Rubicava! What a town! Remember the glory days, Manny?
Long
Back
gone,
to
my
playing
friend.
piano.
There's nothing
Yeah.
here for us now.
Except maybe our old car.
Yes, the
Dios
bone
mío.
wagon.
She's been
Booby trapped.
by
Oh.
who?
Oh, hit the dominoes.
Who?
Lol.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, that's what I love about it. It's like, who could have done such a thing?
I'm not setting foot
Wait a
down
minute.
there. The sliders
Dominoes?
above could start those dominoes
Ah, it must have been
tumbling.
Charlie. What a dickhead.
Don't panic.
I love Glottis so much. Don't panic. Like, honestly, I think the voice actor must have had just the time of his life acting him out, because he is just given free reign to just shout. So yeah, so the whole point of this now is we are now revisiting some old territories, because
Mhm.
in order to well, Manny had described, was talking to the gatekeeper there, basically saying that he had not done enough to earn a double end ticket. He doesn't have enough good karma.
Well,
So what better way then to kill the biggest criminal in the afterlife in Hector Lemon?
Hate to tell you, Velasco.
Yeah.
She went down at the Pearl, but we found a new ship, the SS La Mancha, and managed to...
The La Mancha? My old rusty bucket. Where is she?
Oh, well, we traded her in Puerto Zapato for a team of sled dogs.
That does it. I'm out of this stinking mob town.
But
Thanks for finding my baby, Manny. Puerto Zapato,
Yeah,
here
so there you go.
I come.
Okay.
He's off to get his old ship.
Town.
What I really love about this final level is that, like, a lot of people's kind of little mini arcs are wrapping up. So like Geppetto finally like found his way home, and the small guy that we shafted on the deal, he actually ended up getting to the afterlife, and the old captain there has actually found his baby. He's on the ship again, the La Mancha, which we rescued, or
Yeah.
as it were, resalvaged. So like that's three like side characters basically with their arcs complete, which I think is quite lovely.
Mhm.
I think it's nice. So now we have his ship in a bottle.
Ship in a bottle. Not much use to us.
No, it's not. We are missing a crucial ingredient with it, which you will see shortly. And you'll also notice there that the captain let slip that Rubicava is now a mob town.
Mob town, exactly.
Yeah, so it looks like Le Mans is
Well,
influence
more, I suppose, overtly now. I would imagine is the issue.
I think Manny was a benevolent leader in a sense, but then again, he only had his own little niche. He wasn't actually in charge.
Your mother will love it.
Never get me under that thing.
And you remember the tattoo artist from last time?
Yeah.
So
I don't
we'll have a little
wake up Toto.
rummage around,
Wake
seeing if there's
up
anything we can
Toto.
take.
Quit whining.
Obviously,
No,
not intending to wake him up either, because that will give the game away.
I don't want to wake up Toto. I don't want to wake
Hold
up
still.
Toto.
I love these he's tormenting people in his dreams. He seems very on brand.
Like tattoo and bone must be horrendously
Never
sore.
get me. I don't
Yeah.
want to wake up.
Oh yes,
Toto.
it is. It's painful. And they've kind of established that by like that's why they like use certain like
Stop moving.
numbing agents and stuff like that.
Yeah, oh, I know, but I'm just like every time I think about that as an idea, it's painful.
Yeah.
I
So
kill you.
There can't be too much in here. I better save it.
so what we just took there was a canister of liquid nitrogen.
Ah, yes.
You know, so that will come in handy shortly.
Like we could freeze all the dominoes in place so that they can't move.
Yes. Yeah, actually that's partly the idea. Like liquid nitrogen is kind of like relatively known to diffuse bombs, especially they're thermosensitive. So if you wanted to do anything like that, you could freeze the bomb. You notice there that the bees are gone.
The worker bees are gone, yeah.
Yeah, looks like the union's been busted. Sad day for workers' rights everywhere.
Is there anything to see up here? Oh,
Lola.
Just sad memories.
sadness.
Just sadness.
What else is there to see? Well, we could go back to see the old casino.
We would, but the actual elevator is locked. So we're actually just limited to the bottom floor here.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Which means, though, we can go into the jazz club and see what's cracking there. And the answer is
nothing.
fucking nothing. It's fucking empty.
Calavera, what are
Oh.
you doing here?
Mm.
I heard you went pow in Zapato, Daddy.
Well, Hector LeMans tried and missed. Now it's my turn. I'm headed to El Maro to put him out of business.
Manny, that place has changed. You
Oh,
don't know what you're
shit.
getting into.
Mm.
I'd better come with
That's
you.
another warning.
Just give me a minute to get
Yeah.
ready.
Okay, but if you hear a loud explosion anytime soon, the trip's off.
Okay, so Olivia's going to join us in El Maro, which is interesting.
Interesting is right.
Considering she's like,
but
you
I
know,
hate
in a
sucking
relationship
gelatin
with
straight from the
Hector, or
tap.
was at least at
Not
some
to
point.
sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now. Coffin shooter 1, 2, 3, just pour, chill, and serve.
So, remember the awful stuff that the Blue Casket used to serve? They used to get
Liquid
people
nitrogen,
shit-faced?
Not to be used
Yeah.
on bone.
Yeah. Let's take a bottle of it for ourselves, shall we?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what the lumbago diorama needed. Fake ocean water.
Mm-hmm.
Coffin shooter 1, 2, 3, just pour.
So that's
chill,
that's just a
and
bottle of
serve.
gelatin.
Now, is Olivia actually going to join us? Right
She will
now,
join us
or-
when we are done our bits and pieces, yes.
Right.
And
Okay.
when we're on our way to El
We
Maro,
don't.
she'll
It's
follow
not
us.
like it's a minute timer starts and you've got to do something in that time before you're, you know.
No,
She's
thankfully,
going
Grim Fandango is actually quite, benevolent as a game. It's not like you're on a fucking like hidden timer, and then if you don't do this in time, it's game over, and the game doesn't tell you until half an hour later because
Not
they're a
picking
bunch of
that up.
cunts.
Yeah, Sierra Quest.
It's locked.
Are you
Sierra
listening?
Quest, yeah. I do like that we kind of like we punctuate the week on this channel with like the good and the shit of point and click games. We get like the two polar ends
Extremes,
and
It's
yeah.
locked.
and then aim between the two then. So yeah, that's literally it. All to see in Rubicavra, just those locations. The top floor is off limits to us, I'm afraid.
Okay.
No casino, no
So
cat
do
trap.
we-
Guy, so nervous. I think he's gonna
Yeah.
be sick.
Right, we could.
We're gonna give him a
I
drink
don't know how. Or
That it's lumbago lemonade. Try
to
it.
settle his nerves because he looks nervous. Give him a drink.
Little aperitif,
Okay.
actually. Yes, sirree. Not bad, tall. Tell me where you
Yeah.
got that right now.
Olivia's kitchen.
Lumbago
Manny, aren't we in a hurry?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
We just use his alcoholism to our advantage.
Oh,